name is Lewis, aka Cloud9. I'm a senior in college and I'm part of the Yiking movement. I guess I would consider myself a dancer. I'm more of an artist. I make music for the people who really get down and dance out here in the Bay Area. You would call it Yiking music, twerk music, turn up music. Before I can even get into Yiking, I have to talk about twerking. Twerking evolutionized into Yiking. This dance is connected to African American culture. It's something that we do. We go and turn up. We go and have fun, and it happens to be a party that has Yiking in it. Black people's lack of culture isn't something that is self-inflicted. Over time, a lot of our culture was taken and snatched from us, and sometimes, it was changed into something bad. But as African Americans, we were always able to take things and basically make it into our culture, basically. So like this dance, Yiking, we took it and made it part of our culture. What I noticed is that dance was something that always stuck with our culture. And a lot of the dances that are popular or that are even in other cultures across the world originated from peoples of Africa. So a lot of the times, a lot of our dances are duplicated. Like we use dance to express how we feel. Like different types of dances mean certain things. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just to have fun, but sometimes it's used to express where you come from. Different areas do different dances. The great thing about Yiking is that with these dances, even if you beef with another area, from another part of the city or another city in general, one thing about it is when we throw these parties, we could throw a party in Oakland, but one thing about it is there could be people from San Francisco, San Jose, and we could all come together and come to this function peacefully, violence free, with little police presence, and be able to have fun and go home at the end of the night and be like, okay, like this is a cool night. You may be beefing with the dude that's dancing with the girl next to you or dancing right next to you, but that don't even matter because we're all there for the same reason anyway, so why beef in the first place? With dancing, we have used this to create our own culture. Other ethnicities have their culture. We got, Spanish people, and they have, quinceañeras, for example, or you have Asian people, and they have certain holidays that they grasp to, certain things that they do. But for us, as African Americans, a lot of our culture's been snatched, so we create for ourselves. We create culture for us to, put out there for other people to see. So that's basically what Yiking is. A culture that we created for the youth, to be able to have fun, stay away from violence, and to stay away from drugs, and ultimately just find something positive to do with themselves. For the future, I would hope that, Yiking will be able to go into other areas of the country, especially areas of high crime and areas that, have, shootings and things like that, where a lot of, black youth are involved, and go there and be able to give these kids something better to do. Instead of just being out in the corners doing drugs or whatever, they can at least say, oh, it's Friday night, there's a party, we can all get together and mob to this party and just, yike, dance, whatever. A lot of times it's a competition thing. Oh, you can't hit that, you don't know how to do it, whatever. But from that, we can grasp more passions and find better ways to go into schools and go into the community and help the people who are struggling, who are part of these violent communities, and who are, part of the, large, poor, population.